Good evening. Good evening. This is b.George, your executive director with Total Life Changes, and I am excited. I have gotten the opportunity to interview one of our weight loss winners from our November weight loss challenge. We have here Aleica Dalton, and I am so excited for you guys to meet her and to hear her story. So hello, Aleica. How are you today?
Hi, I'm doing just fine. How are you? Hi, everybody.
I am good. I'm good. I wanted to basically bring her on so you guys get to see and hear the story of her 41-pound weight loss with our November weight challenge. I'm just like so excited because I had my own success with the Total Life Changes products, and I know you are elated with what's been happening with you. So
yes.
Basically, I'm just going to let you tell us about your experience with the whole weight challenge and everything. So you go ahead.
It's been a fun journey. I've learned a lot. I've gathered a lot of information off of the site. I did the weight loss challenge, I think it was July or August.
Mm-hmm.
And then I continued with the second one, ending in November. And I was just lucky enough or blessed enough to win them both. And I'm hoping that the next challenger can go on and win and continue her journey or his journey and do the same.
Awesome.
I've had some awesome results. I had a little help, but the total journey has just been awesome.
Okay. So you were saying that you did a previous weight challenge in July, you said?
Yes.
Now, how much weight did you lose in that challenge?
I believe it was 31 point some odd pounds.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. I put most of it back and a little bit more because I had a back procedure done and I had to go on steroids.
Wow.
So the bulk of the weight came back within like 3 weeks.
Wow.
And I was so upset. And I talked to my life changer and I was like, oh my God, I'm so upset. This is what's going on. I can't believe it.
Right.
And she says, well, we got another challenge coming up. You can get back in it.
Awesome.
And that's what I did. And I was so determined. That I was getting back on track and I was getting weight off, and I did.
Awesome. So tell everybody, what products did you use for this this weight challenge?
Okay, I used the Resolution drops.
Mm-hmm.
I used the NutriBurst, and I used the Energy. Awesome. And I also used the tea, the ISO tea.
Good. So, tell the audience, what was your experience like? How did the products make you feel in the beginning? Did you have any challenges at all?
I didn't have any challenges except for the snacks because I'm a junk food eater.
Okay.
I can go without eating food, but I am a junk food lover and eater. I can go shopping and spend $100, $75 will be junk food.
What's your poison? What's your favorite?
Chips, cakes, cookies, you name it. I don't discriminate.
I just totally understand. I totally understand. That's what's amazing with the Total Life Changes products, because I always say, hi, I'm b.George, and I am a carb lover. If it got sugar in it, that was my thing. Anything sweet, especially when it's the time of the month. So,
yes.
Yeah. So being introduced to the Total Life Changes products and just cleansing the body and detoxifying, it's amazing how even if you go back to certain things, I don't know if you found that experience. I found that I didn't want those things as much as I used to. I could do with or without it. Even if I did try something sweet, it actually starts to taste funny to me.
Yes,
Did you have that?
It did. I during the first challenge, I was out because I had a doctor's appointment, and it ran over later than I suspected. And of course, where I was, there was no healthy foods to eat. So I grabbed a slice of pizza and I was like, oh, I know this is going to set me back. And while I was eating it, it had a slimy taste to it. It didn't taste right, and it tore my stomach up.
Wow.
It set me back 2.5 pounds, and it gave me that stomach ache. And after that, I was like, okay, I don't want this anymore.
I know.
I don't like
it only has to happen one time, right?
That was it. That was it. I took that once, and I got back on track. And from that point forward, I was able to stay focused.
Awesome. So let me ask you, as far as with your friends and family, as you were going through this process, who was the first person to realize, like, wait a minute, Alicia's doing something. She's looking a little slender. What's going on? Who was the first person to notice?
It was my girlfriend, Connie. We were having a function at the church. I'm a youth advisor.
Okay.
And I was standing at the door, and she walked in, and she looked at me. She goes, hey, skinny. And I was like, oh, you'll see it, because I couldn't see it.
Okay.
But everyone else was seeing it.
Nice.
And I said, you see the, she was, it looks like you kind of disappearing, girl. She was like, what you doing? And I told her, and she started using the ISO tea.
Oh, wow. Love
She did start on the tea. She was like, well, if that tea is moving you like that, I want to try it.
That's what I love. Love it.
Yes, and she became a customer. She started using it.
Oh,
yes.
Very good. I love it. I tell you, it's amazing how we don't see the transformation, even though you may see it on the scale. But I love when you walk past somebody, or for me, it's from the behind. It's when I walk past and they're like, what did you do? And I'm like,
yes.
Or they see my neck, or it's just something. But it's amazing how the world will see everything before you do. So
and
that's amazing. And that alone is a motivator for you.
Yes, it was. And that just propelled me forward. It pushed me far. I'm sorry, forgive me. Sometimes I lose my words.
That's all right.
It forced me to maintain my focus.
Love it.
Yes.
So now that you went 31 pounds in the first challenge, 41, what's the next goal? Where do you want to see yourself?
I want to be at 225. I think for my height, because I'm 6'1", so I think for my height, 225 is a good size.
Awesome.
Yes. So that's my ultimate goal. I have lost another 5.5 pounds since the challenge ended.
Nice.
So I'm sticking with the journey. I'm no longer taking the drives, but I am maintaining my eating habits. I have a Bowflex in the house, so I don't have to worry about traveling to the gym, and I'm on it an hour a day. So I'm toning up, and it's working.
Okay.
Yes.
So now in your household, you have children?
I have a son that still lives at home.
How old?
He's 23.
Okay. So do you find that because of your changing your eating habits, is it influencing the people around you in your household?
Yes. Sometimes he gets mad. He goes, is there anything else to eat except for fish and salad? Like, I don't want this anymore, Mom. I said, well, that's what I'm eating. That's what I'm cooking. So you can get with it or you can cook. And he's not allowed to cook in my kitchen, so he knows.
Well, hello, then that's what Mama eating. That's what you get.
Exactly.
I love it. It's amazing how to me, it's like this whole weight journey transformation. It's like a trickle down theory, like a domino effect, if you will. You will be surprised of how many people will be influenced just by what you do. It's like you're a life changer in your own way. You know what I mean?
You kindly.
Yeah, you are. And it's your girlfriend seeing your change, your transformation. She wanted to jump on the bandwagon, and she will also influence others too and change lives.
Yes.
Just by sharing the experience. And that's what this is all about.
Yes.
I'm excited. I'm already excited just watching what I've seen so far. And I'm just excited for you for what's going to, come, forward, because you may reach your goal and still find something else where you're like, know what, I want to keep going, or getting down to a certain size. For me, I like to purchase outfits, but I will purposely get them smaller.
Yes, I found myself doing that.
Yeah.
I found myself doing that.
Yeah, it's like having a vision board.
Yes.
And I will have it against my door. So when I wake up in the morning, that's the first thing I see. And I will use that as a marker instead of getting on the scale. And maybe once or twice a month, actually try the outfit on to see how my body is changing. So maybe I couldn't get it past my hips, but by next month it will go past, still fitting snug, but little baby steps. So so
I just recently did that. I purchased a black tie jumpsuit, and it was an extra large. So I said, well, I'm going to get this until I can fit into it comfortably. Now I was accustomed to getting into 2Xs. I got home and I said, I want to try it on just to see how much further I need to go. I put that bad boy on and got it all the way on, all the way up. I just had an issue zipping it around the buttocks.
Okay.
But I got it zipped, but I said, okay, so I just need to tone that down a little bit. And I'm going to be in that extra large from a 2X.
I hear that, sister.
So I was happy about that. I was definitely happy about that.
Wow. I tell you, I'm like, my face is hurting from smiling so much because I know exactly what you're feeling. And it's like, don't you feel like you just want the whole world to experience what you're experiencing? So you just want to let everyone see and show them, like, look, this is what I did and you can do it too. And that's what's amazing about being able to even just do what we're doing right now, because imagine the impact. There is somebody that's going to watch this video and be like, you know what? I don't think I could do this. But just hearing your story.
Yes, you can do it.
We can do it. We all can do it. You just have to have the desire and the belief to just say, okay, now is the time. I'm saying yes to me. Let's do this.
Exactly.
And it doesn't even take much. It's just one time a day of committing, of eating clean and drinking more water and getting a little physical,
Yes, yes.
It's just amazing to see within a month what you've done.
Exactly. And that was the thing.
Yeah.
That was the thing. Within a month's time, I saw the difference. And I went out shopping and I put on a pair of jeans. And I mentioned this to my life change. I said, I wore these jeans and I thought I was cute because I didn't have to like lay on the bed and button them up or squinch and try to pull them up. The entire time I was out, I was rolling the waist down trying to pull them up and make it tighter because they were really baggy. And I was like, I didn't realize how much weight I lost. And my girlfriend's like, oh no, you lost. She said, you lost some weight. And at this point I can see it, but I can't see it.
Right. Yeah. Because I think it's the society that we're in. We're so obsessed with numbers. And we as women, like 41 pounds is amazing. Like you have to burn over 7,000 calories for 1 pound. So that's thousands, of calories that you burn to do 41. And, that's why I tell people to really try to celebrate every pound, every inch, because you go from 41 pounds, you could drop several dress sizes with 41 pounds.
And I did.
Yeah.
And I did. Yeah. I tell you, I transformed one room in my house and made it a closet. And everything is sectioned off by sizes.
Okay.
So a lot of numbers in that room, I'm going straight past. So it can definitely be done. And it's such a feeling to walk in and knowing what side I usually pick from and what side I can go to now.
Right. So
it's a really good feeling. Yes.
What are you doing with the clothes that are too big now? What are you doing with those?
I'm putting those jokers on my sewing machine and pulling them in.
Ah, you can so love it. That's right. Oh,
Yes.
awesome. That's
Yes.
right. Not going backwards. I
No,
personally, there were some outfits that are like my favorites. I did have them altered. And I altered them over and over and over until they don't even look like the original, which is really cute. But because I'm a type, like for me, releasing is a key word for my whole life. I have to release certain things, so I had to have them removed. So what I had decided, because I'm a clinical dietitian by trade, and so I work in a long-term care facility. So I have my little curvy love muffins. So I donated my closet to different patients that I knew the clothes would be a blessing to. So I get to see them on them every day. They're just not on me. So that was my way of saying, okay, I'm letting go that size.
I tried.
But I still get to see them because my pictures are looking really fly. So yeah.
I tried. I was a little selfish. One of my sorors, I'm a member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, and one of my sorors, she was like, you need to pass some of that other stuff on over to me. So she came over to the house. She was like, are we going to view your closet? I was like, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. I'm a fashion clothes horse. My life changer can tell you I've been like that since my teenage years. And for me to part with it, it takes a lot. It takes a lot. So as long as I can get it on the machine and bring it in, I'll hold on to it. If I can't, then I'll let it go.
But in the same breath, that's really cool because that's giving it a renewal. You gave a renewal to your body. You're giving a renewal to your wardrobe. So that's I'm telling you, you'd be surprised. I have an amazing seamstress. And sometimes she'll cut and do all sorts of stuff.
Yes.
Is this the same dress that I bought to you? I'm like, I'll take it. So it's like getting new clothes anyway, but just smaller. So I totally get it, sis. This is amazing.
It is.
So if there was one thing that you could tell the person who's watching this video, who's sitting alone, doesn't feel really yummy about themselves at this moment, that will get them to say, okay, today's the day that I'm going to say yes to myself. What would that message be from you?
I would tell them I have been there. I have been there so many times. I've had several health challenges dating back to 2008 when I was injured on my job, a life-threatening injury, and I'm still dealing with some of those issues. And on top of that, on November 9th, this is a blessing. On November 9th, I had a stroke. I had a stroke and I could not move my left leg. I could not speak, but I am speaking. I am no longer using a walker. I forget certain things, little things, but then it comes back. But I am here. So through all of those challenges, I was still able to press my way through and to continue the journey. Wow. And when I got out of that hospital and the doctors were looking at me because they couldn't understand it. They could not understand like me talking to them and me being able to tell them the year and who the president was. I'm going to keep going past that one.
Right.
And the different questions that they were asking me, they were amazed that I was able to respond to them with the correct answers with no major damage.
Oh, God is good.
So, yes, he is. So to that young lady or young man that is looking and saying, I can't do this, yes, you can. Wow. You can definitely do it. You can accomplish your goals and you can feel the way I'm feeling right now. You just have to have that determination within you and just fly with it.
I hear that, girl.
Yes, I mean, every time I move around this house or I walk up and down a flight of stairs, I'm blessed. I know I'm blessed. And I said, I'm here for a reason. Maybe it was just to get this message out. I don't know. so that somebody else can hear it, that, oh, wow, she had a stroke and she still came out and continued her journey.
Amen. Amen. Oh, this is powerful. Powerful.
Yes,
powerful.
it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. You have to continue. You have to fight your way through and just know that this is where you want to go and you can get there.
Amazing. Amazing. Oh, wow. I'm just feeling so blessed to even have this conversation with you, because I know that there is someone that's going to hear this message, even if they are already on the products and they had a little setback. This is going to be like, there's no excuses. That is like my mantra. There's no excuse.
There's none.
I mean, me personally, I've been at my heaviest well over 400 pounds. This was way before Total Life Changes came into my life, and I have lost over 145 pounds just being Total Life Changes.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And every day it's just been a blessing to share, if it's the tea, the resolution drop, anything, all of the products, just being a product of the product, sharing my weight journey as far as the exercising aspect, because I hear that too. And I was also a person with physical limitations, so I was limited. So I know there are no excuses. Like, if you just have that desire to move forward and get into a better space of feeling better, looking better, and getting rid of all the little health issues that you can get control of with these products, is just an amazing blessing. So I just want to thank you, Aleica, for even sharing your story, taking the time out with me to have this talk, because I know that there are people watching this video that are going to be truly blessed by your story.
Thank you.
Thank you again, really, because I'm excited. I'm excited for the next journey as 2020, as you go into 2020, because
yes,
this is phenomenal.
Exactly. And one thing I want to add, even while I was in the hospital, was determined to stay on that journey. And it got to the point that they wanted me to have they did a psych referral on me, because I said, some of the foods that you have on your menu, I can't eat. So they thought maybe that was something, with the stroke, that I was looking at the food thinking that it was not edible. And so I had to explain to them, no, I'm on a weight loss challenge and I want to win.
And a sister got goals. A sister got goals. We ain't got time for y'all.
You can point me to the psych if you want to, but I'm still not going to eat that food.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, you have to really have that determination to do it, and not just to win the monetary figures. You have to be determined that you want something different for your life.
Amen. Amen. Wow. Ooh, this is amazing. Oh, God. I feel so blessed.
Yeah, I feel so good about it now. I was like, oh, I can't eat my cheese doodles. What about my cake? And I was like, I don't know. And then I was like, you know what? Let me just do it. And
you don't even miss it like that, right?
I don't. I went out shopping and I bought oranges, I bought apples, I bought bananas, I bought strawberries, I bought berries. And I'm like, I didn't put not one snack food in this cart. And it wasn't, purposely. It was just inadvertent that I just walked right past it and just picked up those items that I've become accustomed to eating.
And you don't even feel forced, because it's become a way of life.
Exactly.
Amazing.
Exactly.
Honey, this is a drop the mic moment. Stage left. Once again, I want to thank you, Aleica, for even spending time with me for this interview. I'm just like, I feel so charged up. I'm like, okay, what's next? So I'm so looking forward to the next phase of Miss Aleica Dalton for 2020. So I will definitely be watching you, girl, because I'm
and I'm still in the group.
Yes. Well, I'll be excited to just watch the whole journey transcend. But for those of you who have not experienced our Total Life Changes products and you have been blessed to hear this interview, definitely get back to the person who has shared this amazing video with you and find out what you need to do to get these amazing products in your hand so that you can have a total life change like my sister friend here, Miss Aleica Dalton.
Yes.
I'm just excited for you guys, those of you that are already on the journey and those of you that are about to transcend just from hearing this sister speak just now. So we're going to wrap this up. My name is b.George, and we have Aleica Dalton here. And you guys be blessed and have an amazing evening.
Bye.